Hello everybody. I just want to do a really quick pre-order unbox video for you guys. Have to admit I ordered a little late because I'm going to be traveling soon. I'm super excited to be spending some time with a couple different great bunches of folks, but wanted to let you know, if you ordered anything last month, don't forget you've got bonus days coupons to redeem now. And they should have come to you in an email, and they'll be the email when I got mine was a little bit misleading because it said, here is your $5 code, and I had more than one $5 code, but it was actually multiple codes. So don't let that alarm you if you think, is there going to be another email? There are multiple codes in that one email, but I always appreciate it when you guys decide to order through me, but wanted to let anyone know, if you ordered in July, you have until the 31st of August to redeem those. There is also a promotion going on for new demonstrator sign up, and I don't want to spend too much time talking about that. If you're interested, I would love to have you on the team, and you can get in touch with me through the Facebook group or Susan at StartStudioArt.com. And this is our current group hostess code, so you guys have all of that. So without any more delay, I'm going to go ahead and open this up. I haven't even popped the tape, but let's get this out of the way. Pardon me. I always feel like a little kid at Christmas. It's like, I know it's in the box. I know what I ordered that's in the box, but I can't wait to open the box. So, oh, my puppy's out for a walk. He actually thoroughly enjoys doing bubble wrap, so that's always kind of cute. A little information about Paper Pumpkin. Whenever I get my orders, I do go through and mark everything off just in case. It's, in the years I've been a demonstrator, it's been very rare there's been a mistake. I actually had them send a really beautiful wood mount stamp one time, and I let them know, and they said just keep it. That was their mistake, but it was a bonus thing. So in any event, before I put everything away, I'll make sure I mark them off, but won't make you guys wait through all that. Oh. Yeah, I think everyone knows I love the snow globe idea. And Still Scenes comes with, should be, here we go. I was getting a little, oh no, I had it. It was the Snow Globe Scenes dies. So let me move the box out of the way. I won't go too far. You guys will get to see it all. But the Snow Globe, of course, comes with the matching die. Let me snag that out of there just really quickly. And I was actually really excited when I saw this because I keep my favorite stamps and dies even when they retire. A lot of demonstrators, don't keep things too long after they retire. But there are some awesome winter scene die sets. Hearts Come Home stamp set, I think, is one of them, and the matching dies that go with it. I'm pretty confident they're going to fit in that snow globe. So if you can make one of my workshops, you'll be seeing some of these old and new getting mixed together. Oh, but how awesome is this? Look at the baby bear. There's a pair of bears. And then there is last year had dies with the churches and homes. Here's a home. This die that isn't obvious right away matches the stamp here in this stamp set. So we can stamp and die cut that. And you all know how much I love to do my watercolor effect backgrounds in these snow globes. There's so many different, there's some great designer papers that are going to match with this. And then we can layer, the trees behind the deer, and you can choose to cut out intricate base. So I'm jazzed. I'm jazzed to have this, and I'll be getting to play with that soon, I hope. Then I love the Halloween. I can't help it. I can't help it. And thankfully, I've got some folks that people they love have Halloween birthdays or close to Halloween birthdays. So when the Halloween cards show up, some folks will make those into birthday cards for near Halloween. Things for teachers' gifts and trick or treat, and just those of us that love Halloween. But look at this, the frog in the jar. And then this Spooktacular Bash goes with the, they call them ornate frames dies. And look at those. All the things we can use these for that are, you know, not at all related to Halloween. These beautiful ornate dies and picture frames. And look at the banner. Just this has got a little, I hope you can see, this one actually has a little stitched edge inside the frame, as well as this one. A little tag that punches the hole for some baker's twine right at the same time. Those are just awesome. But you can see how they'll match up to the stamps. Look at that doggone Dracula guy. You can see how they'll match up to the stamps. I haven't opened them, so I'm kind of guessing we might have a couple different options. Yeah, that will fit with the mummy and the vampire. But it looks like these will work as well. And then we've got great frames for the sentiments. And then, while I already love this, I was super jazzed about this. I got a peek at the designer series paper. So these frames are going to match up to some of the, there's a little gargoyle. They'll match up to some of these guys in the paper, but I'm going to have to open this paper to show you. Those of you who know me know I'm kind of all into the natural world. My family and I scuba. I'm trying to recover from some injuries so I can get back to some rock climbing and things like that. But love the natural world. And I go after sometimes the things that maybe most people aren't as drawn to. But golly, look at that. What a great pattern. Look at this pattern. And with the bats. Oh, that is so cool. The houses. Oh, there's like a little map. Kind of reminds me of that game with like Mr. Mustard, you know, who did it with what weapon. But this is the paper. Look at this paper. There's salamanders. There's octopus. Here it is. Look, there's an eel in a jar. That is fabulous. I saw this peeking out. Oh, there's a squid. And just loved it. Bat hanging upside down in the jar. How stinking cute is that? So I'll show you the rest of these. That's really pretty too, but I don't know. I'm gonna be going after these critters and the eyeballs in the jars. And then there's a matching stamp. And then maybe that spider matches the stamp as well. Great colors. That's awesome. And my son is 14 now, but he still loves Halloween as well. Look at that great print, little tiny gargoyle. The Dracula that matches the stamp. Spider webs on the back. So, I think I showed you all these. Portrait of a vampire as a young man. I think I showed you both sides of these. All these papers. I have to be careful. Get a better look at that. The weekly Ghoul paper, cute. On October 31st, of course. So those just make me happy. And there's always such just great vivid colors. Another thing, if you didn't realize, I'm getting some shadows here, I'm sorry about that. Blocking my light with the box. If you didn't realize, all their designer series papers on the back, they show you the colors that are used in the papers. So you don't have to guess or go running around. And honestly, that's one of the things that just put me over the top with Stampin' Up! Is I can just go and I can grab my cardstock or my ribbon or blends, markers. It's going to match. So basic black, crushed curry, pumpkin pie, soft suede, terracotta tile, and both very vanilla and whisper white. So, you know, the time that I save knowing what colors are in the paper is just, I very much appreciate. Then, where's my favorite? I'll just put my little, there it is. That has to stay on top. I just love that paper. And I guess it goes back to the days of, like, you know, catching fireflies and frogs and stuff on the farm. Something new Stampin' Up! Is doing, and I thought it would be really great. There's been times, you know, you finish something with dimensionals and you realize you're seeing the white of the dimensional. So these are black. The dimensional itself is black through and through. So the paper they're on is still white, and their little adhesive cover is still white, but they're black. So when you're working on a darker cardstock, you can hide your dimensionals better. And so I thought that was a smart thing for them to do. Oh, I should have showed you these with the snow globe. I'm super excited about these because I'm seeing people using these snow globes. Where did my snow globe go? Here we go. So you can stamp the snow globe, or you can actually use the die and cut your window for your snow globe. And we could use the foam strips, the foam adhesive strips, and work around this for shaker cards like, you know, most folks have done in the past. But these globes, they have an adhesive already on them. I don't want to be too forceful. They have the adhesive already on the back. So here we go. You'll use the die to cut out, and then this will slip right into where the die has cut. Won't quite do it because I've got that little bit of clearance there on the actual die to the cutting edge of the die. But you'll be able to cut out the glass globe part of your snow globe and then put this through the cutout. And the crazy thing, I'm gonna test it myself because, you know, I have to. People are posting that this adhesive seal is so good, they're putting another piece of plastic or acetate on the back, and they are filling these with water. And the little super fine glitter, oh, I should remember the name that Stampin' Up! Calls that glitter. I want to say it's like Dazzling Diamonds. Yes, Dazzling Diamonds. And they're not leaking. So how cool would that be? Especially, you know, I wouldn't want to mail them. I think that would be a danger. But when you're, you know, given a special gift and it's got, you know, the snow globe, and then of course you could still use the bears and deer and everything in the background. You just have that, whatever you have in your background interest behind the other piece of acetate. So I am jazzed to try that. I've seen some folks do things with like Purell gel and such so that it wouldn't leak out. But folks that got their orders earlier than me are filling these with water and snow, putting the window sheets on the back, so they're those plastic window sheets, and building that into cards. How stinking cool is that? I just think that's so cool. So that's my stash. I just got a couple different bundles and a couple odds and ends. Like I said, I'm gonna be traveling soon for a little bit and not have a ton of time, but I had to get my hands on these things. And I also got my physical copy of the holiday catalog. I can't show you anything besides the cover yet, but if you would like a catalog, let me know. Of course, if you get to workshop, I'll probably put one on the schedule here in the next couple weeks, but I'll have these at my next workshop. And or if you're out of town, let me know and I will ship one to you. But there it is. I'm kind of excited. Thanks so much. And yeah, hope everyone is doing great. School starts for my teenager tomorrow. Can't say he had the happiest day today pulling together his planner and things, but he is ready, and he'll be off to school tomorrow morning. So there's that change of seasons where we need to start thinking about Halloween, and then Christmas will be rolling up soon enough. So hope all is well with everybody. Thanks.